Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the new home of the Golden State Warriors, now in San Francisco. We're live from the Bay Area of Northern California. And, of course, Amen Thompson. He's a big ticket to foul. We'll go without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Lillard outside. Off target from outside. And it's the Warriors' ball. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And it's good for two.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Covington's shot is off. Pass to Nesmith. They set the pick to the left side wing. Shoots over Lillard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. On the wing, Williams. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming out of the floor.
The three from KD sinks the three-pointer. KD's got his third basket of the night right there.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Pass to Williams. Robinson with it. And Robinson throws it down.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Williams. Back to Lowry. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Covington. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Robinson. Williams can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. Bulls trailed by 4. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bill.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Here's Wallace, and it's Wallace with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Bulls. Lillard outside. Nembhard grabs the board. Warriors leading by 4. Kicks it out to Grant. Over Lowry. It's rebounded by David Robinson. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Over in the corner, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lillard's got 8 points.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. Intercepted. KD on the wing. Grant outside. Back to KD. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by
The Bulls, 12.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Lowry with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. He's got 10. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. To Mathurin. Now Banchero. Wallace covering. Shot clock at 3. Here's Rose, and it's blocked. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Inside, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
And when you take a look at Jalen Durham, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Reed gets the bucket.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. D.A. thanks. Pass to Reed. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Reeves got 5 points in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here is Thomas. Over Mathurin. Here's Claxton. Goes back up. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Bulls trailed by 4. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lillard outside. Pass to Robinson. Down low. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Wallace outside. Nobody near Lillard. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Banchero outside. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Man, how about the showmanship from Banchero? Letting us know what he can do out there.
Back to Wallace. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mathurin for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Lillard. Here's Williams. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, Nembhard, still scoreless. Outside Durant. Screened by Grant. Durant with it. Picked up by Claxton. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Claxton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Lillard for the tie. Here's Robinson. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Warriors leading by 3. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Wallace a screen. To the inside. Back to Nesmith. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That's on David Robinson.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Lillard outside. Here's Robinson. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Robinson's got 8 points.
Got the blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Back to Nesmith. Screen by Grant. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Wallace for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Lowry. Outside for Robinson. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Wallace with the ball. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Changing it up here.
And make some noise once again for your Warriors Big Team.
For 3, Durant. Chicago grabs the miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Duran. Back to Lowry. Screen by Claxton. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. Out to Wallace. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Warriors leading by 3. Mathurin for 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Mathurin's got himself going there. His first points in the game on the deep ball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's hear it for you. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors.
1:06 left here in the 3rd quarter. It's blocked. Wallace with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. And a wide open look for Claxton. Oh, good on the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Now, here's Reed. He's got 7. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Duran. Shoots it. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Reed. Mathurin for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead.
40. The Bulls, 36.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bulls trailed by 4. Wallace outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Lillard. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
Right side Rose. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Williams. Lillard outside. He takes it in.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Pass to Bona. And here's Rose. Double team on Rose. Now here's Grant. Here's Reed. Guarded by Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. They set the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Bulls making a switch here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. See if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Lowry has the open look to tie it up. Second chance shot. Robinson misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Lillard outside. There's a screen by Robinson. To the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Durant. Back to Nembhard. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago trailing here. Lillard from outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And here's Covington from the arc. Back to Robinson. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. Fires the three. Durant brings it from distance.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
On the wing, Williams. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lowry from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Lillard. Outside for Robinson to take the lead. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Inside, Covington with the steal. Lillard with it, guarded now by Durant. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Now, Nembhard. Outside Jackson. Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to KD. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Lowry. Back to Lillard. To take the lead. Rebound by Wallace.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, KD. Here's Banchero. And the Warriors miss again. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Pass to Durant. Can they get it? Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so